появилось ли у него, скажем так, представление о том, как это состояние, в каких этапах, какими приемами, что ли, методами он достигал?
Do you get an idea which methods help you to get to this state, like in your subjective state?
I don't know about methods, but I can speak about conditions. So I think it requires something from each of the people participating, which is. I want also to hear you.
No, it's closed anyway.
So you don't. So there is a certain inner position of being very deeply interested in what we are talking about. So the content of what we are exploring together is one condition. So both people have to be deeply connected and interested in the subject, in the topic. And then I think there has to be the ability to listen, to be very interested in the other person, in to really want to understand them. So usually when it happens is I know that I really want to kind of pull out of the other person like more depth, and then what happens was I listen to them, and new questions that I could have never thought about before come out of me. That often surprise. I don't know where the question came from. Well, I know where it came from. It came from listening to the other person, and then they respond. It kind of, that such a question invites them to go deeper into their own experience, and so it creates a certain cycle of more and more depth, and deeper listening, and deeper speaking from an unknown place. And then it can also happen the other way around. So sometimes they ask me a question. I mean, a lot of the interviews become like a dialogue. So it can be the other way around. They ask me a question about myself, or where I'm coming from, which makes me really look into myself and discover something new. And so it creates a certain cycle of more and more depth and listening to each other. And then at some point, I think we both realize we are not, I'm not interested in you and you're not interested in me. We are really together interested in something that is forming between us as a result of the interaction between us. But why am I saying it's not completely true that I'm not interested in you, and I'm also interested in me. That's natural. But what gets revealed is new for both of us, and I think the appreciation that this newness can only happen because of the intimacy and the interest and the listening, the interaction between us. So it gives a sense of this interaction is wiser and more richer and more sensitive than I could be on my own, and that you can be on your own. So that's what I think. That's why I get the sense that it's like a third person suddenly comes in the room. Is that?
Yeah, that's clear.